Hey YouTube, so tonight I decided just to do a new tutorial that I haven't done before. It's kind of like, I don't know, I would go out with this kind of eye. It's kind of a little bit dramatic for me. I would never wear this on a daily basis. So the shadow that I used is mauvelous. I really hope I'm saying that right, because if I'm not, that sounds really dumb. Anyways, so, okay, how do I hold this so this is right? It's that one right in the middle. You see that one? And I used the Nicki Minaj Viva Glam 2 MAC lipstick. I really like this lipstick. And I put a gloss over top of it. Usually it's about like, it's kind of like a satin finish. Super nice. Yeah, so this is the look. And if you guys want to subscribe, please do so. And if you like this tutorial, please like it below. And we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. So I started with my face already primed. I'm using the Too Faced hangoverX and the Smashbox primer water. Now I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and the Benefit Hollywoodglo. I just mixed the two together. I just wanted to add a little bit of bronze to the foundation. And I'm using my Sigma Foundation F60 brush. So I'm just using that brush just to apply my foundation. I'm going to be going in afterwards with a damp beauty sponge, just to blend everything through. I like to make sure that I go on my ears and my neck, just to make sure that everything looks seamless and you all look the same color as your face and your neck. So now I'm going in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. Sorry, I'm just making sure that my camera's like focused on me because it always like unfocuses. This gets really annoying. So yeah, I'm just going around my nose and underneath my eyes, just because I tend to get red around my nose. And I'm going around my lip, just because. So I'm taking the same beauty sponge and I'm just blending that out. Actually just tried this concealer like a couple days ago. I bought it like on the weekend and I actually really like it. I don't know why I hadn't got it yet. It's really good. So now I'm just taking my powder puff and I'm going in with the RCMA No Color powder, and I mixed it with a little bit of the Mercier. It's a mineral powder in soft porcelain. I just find that the Mercier mineral powder by itself is like really, really shimmery almost. It's kind of strange. Like, it's not like a matte loose powder. It actually gives kind of like a sheen to your face. So I'm going in with the Stila Stay All Day Brows in medium and also the Brow Wiz in medium brown. So I start with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and I just line my eyebrow with that first. I was kind of doing this tutorial rushed a little bit, so it's not going to be completely perfect. I just kind of rushed my brows. Usually I spend a lot more time on my brows. So yeah, just like, I like to make like hair-like motions just to kind of make it look a little bit more natural. And I go upwards the closer I get to the front of the eyebrow. So now I'm going in with the Stila brow color. I really like this color for myself. The only thing that I found when I use it on clients is it is really gray. It has a really harsh gray undertone. So if you have like more red hair or like kind of warm undertones in your hair, it's kind of hard to make your brows look natural when they're super gray. So now I'm just sculpting out my brows. I'm just using kind of like a flat angled type brush. It's a no-name brush, I got it in a kit. And I'm using the same concealer as I used underneath my eyes, just to kind of sharpen them up a little bit. That way, if you make any mistakes, you can use that to correct them. So now I'm going in with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I'm just using a kabuki brush. I think it's from Morphe in their kabuki brush kit. And I'm just kind of patting that on a little bit. So I'm just dusting off the powder that we left on there. So now I'm going in with the Tartelette palette. I'm using Wanderer and Force of Nature. And this is on a, let me see, Morphe M502 brush. Sorry, I forgot which one it was. Next time I go to Morphe or like order from Morphe, I think I'm gonna get the similar brush to this, but just a little bit smaller. Just for me, it's a little bit too big to apply. It's good for blending, that's for sure. It's an awesome brush, but I like a little bit smaller, a little bit more precise. So now I'm just blending it out with a Sigma E60. This has no product on it, this is just to blend. So now I'm going in with Saddle by MAC. I used Saddle and Brown Script for this look. So I think I'm mixing the two of them together. And again, I'm using the same brushes that I used to apply the last shadow and blending with the same brush. So now I'm going in with the Too Faced Everything Nice palette. That color Mauvelous, if that's what it is. I really hope that it is. So I'm just using a Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. You can use any flat brush that you have just to apply. And I'm kind of like packing it on just to make sure that I get that intense glitter. Now I'm going in with Tartelette palette, and I'm using Dreamer and Multitasker together. And like I'm being like super careless right now while I'm doing my eyeshadow. I was in such a rush. So at least this way you can learn how to kind of fix everything. Make sure you blend. Just go back and forth and make sure everything is similar. So what I did now is I wet that brush that I was using to apply that color with the Smashbox primer water, and then I dipped it in the color just to make it a little bit more foiled, like a little bit more, pops a little bit more. So I applied my lashes. Oh, no I didn't. Okay. I'm using Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. Again, if you've watched any of my other videos, I absolutely love this eyeliner. This is one of my favorites. So I did both winged liners, and then I'm going in with a Sigma pencil E30, and I'm using like the black color from, I think it's called Fashionista, from the Tartelette palette. I really like this black. It gets really dark and it doesn't go gray. It like is really good, and it blends really well. And then to blend it out, I'm using a Sigma Pointed Fluff 810. This kind of just darkens the look. I like to add black, especially when I do winged liner. And then now I am going in to my under eyes, and I'm using a True Fiction flat 845 brush. And I'm taking Wanderer and the Force of Nature color from the Tartelette palette just to start it off. I usually do a lighter color first when I do my under eye. And then I'm taking the black, the excess black that's on the Sigma pencil brush, and I'm just kind of blending them together just to darken it up a bit. And then now I'm going in with the brown script and saddle. So now I've applied my lashes and I've put mascara on, which is the Buxom Blackest Black. Now I'm going in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And I'm using a Sigma large angled contour brush, F40. Just to warm up my face. I'm not really being like super contoured right now. I'm just kind of warming up my face a little bit with that bronzer. And there was something weird on my brush, so picking that off. I really love this bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers. I've been like looking around for like the perfect bronzer and I still have not found one. If you have any like ideas on one, please leave it below. So I'm going in with NYX Illuminator in Chaotic, just for a little bit of blush. And I'm using the same brush still. And then now I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Highlight 01, and I'm just using a BH Cosmetics angled contour brush. And I like to go on my cheekbones, on the tip of my nose. I did a little bit on my forehead, and then I did on my Cupid's bow. And then now I'm just putting a little bit of bronzer on my nose. So I'm going in with MAC Nicki Minaj Viva Glam 2. I really like this color. It's not too gray, but it's a little bit pink, a little bit gray. I really like it. The only thing, I wish it was like completely matte. I like when like gray, like rich colors like this are like super matte. It just looks so good, but it's alright that it's satin. I put a gloss on top. And this one is MAC, where are you? MAC Plush Gloss. It's called Pretty Plush. So this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Thank you.